Hey everyone. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. This is I decided just to do a miscellaneous question and answer. So anyone with any questions on any topic, just put them up on the side chat and I can answer them. Just a little bit while we're waiting for someone to join. See Joey B, Don Ann, Linda. See a few of you coming in now. um, Today was quite a few divine messages coming in for a period. I will, uh, if not tonight, perhaps in the very near future, be putting out an update with those important messages. I will refer perhaps to a couple here. Hey everyone, love you all. Oh, one of the things, one of the messages, so when I was opened up, I asked about, can I quit smoking? Answer was still no, not yet. So for fully whatever divine reasons, just not yet. I'm not fully told, the reasons why, but it is coming. Anyhow, great. Okay, let's see if we got some. And after that second last negative post that I put out, I had to purge myself because I don't get angry, but it was just so disgusting and pathetic, coming from what is supposed to be a very advanced, civilized Western world to see such enslavement with the people and such misery invoked upon the people by government policy. Like it absolutely contradicts what any government is supposed to be. And let me say, though, in what is going to be happening in the very near futures is when you take money out of the picture as being an object, then everyone has free access to health. And what also occurs, you will not have as many sick people because most of the stress, especially in America, is caused due to the monetary financial attachment to it. And so, we are in good times, no more. One thing that will come as a result is that, the entire health systems where money can be created and has been created out of thin air, when money no longer becomes an object, then it'll be very good. Anyhow, good. Just letting you know that was yeah, pretty pretty uh, pretty sick. So I had to transmute some of that negativity. Okay, what do we have here? Hey, April, thank you for good stuff. What's this? On the solstice. Joey B, I'm trying to pin your comment there. By the way, thank you everyone that contributed to the post I put out earlier today. As we know, it all has value for others, and others have everything with information like that. It's good information and pass it on to others. It strengthens everyone as a whole. As we say, knowledge is power, and indeed that is true when we have the correct knowledge, though. Joey B says, do you know about a high council event on the solstice? Pars Kute was speaking on it. I want to make it. Joey B, what I'm given is that the 21st is indeed significant. I communicate mostly with Father and Divine Counsel. However, what I have received onto that thus far is that it's only a significant date. Um, to my knowledge right now, I have not received anything else on it other than it would be a tentative date for the end of the trial and tribulation period. But what I received today, that's extended till the 26th of December on this timeline. The 7-year period will end. And actually, it began in 2012 on November 18th to 23rd linear time. So it's actually, what I'm given, it's going to run a little bit over 7 years for whatever reasons. So we'll see what occurs with it. So a high council event. Well, lots of things are happening, I will say, Joey. However, not really anything significant on that date yet. However, I do know the date's significant, and if Pars QT put out something, that's great, and perhaps he had received a message on it, so that's great as well. We don't diminish others' messages, and we are in times where everyone should be trusting your own information, even though it may seem to contradict another. Just appreciate the other's message, what they receive, although it may be in contradiction, and share both. And we always know that there's divine reasons for this, and that everyone is correct in the moment and in their perception. So it's best not to have a preconceived notion or a conclusion on what another may be putting out. You have your heart discernment, and you follow that to what resonates with you. So great, but yeah, lots of things happening. This portal, 12/12 portal going right into. Actually, this will continue right into the 26th, at least. I don't know if anyone has put anything out with that, but because of the series of events that will be occurring, energetic events, and hopefully most of them are trickled down into the material world, they'll be occurring up at least at this time till December the 26th. And looking at December the 26th, it's noteworthy, the solar eclipse that can be seen, and I believe the Philippines may be the place to see it, where it will last for about 3 hours. That does play a significant role in what's energetically transpiring at this time. So you may wish to keep your eyes on that as well. Thanks, Joey. I'll try to scroll down here and see. As I was rambling on, answering one question, I may be glitching here. Let me try this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm at a comment here now with Geraldine JP. She says, Rick, can you speak some more on the financial system being replaced with new temporary ones? She says, I've felt to start working on envisioning a new financial system over these holidays. Well, with the last part of your question, Geraldine, what I strongly suggest for everyone, yes, keep putting your energy into envisioning and creating new financial systems of whatever resonates with you. There are existing ones out there, and for whatever resonates, I strongly suggest to put your creational energy into that. We are in the times of great magic, and we already know this, that we can, let's say in the least last February, January, there was some money, little bits trickling in, only to a few bank accounts, of some, just when they needed it, without a trace where it come from. So this is our divine financial system. I tend to say quantum financial system at times, and that financial system is also a step above manifesting. As you can see, it's an actuality, it's very real. And when I speak about the new financial systems upon the planet, the dark, the cabal, or whatever they were, they have no choice but to comply for one reason, where I just said, we actually have the digital divine financial system. So it is a transitional process for liberating everyone from the financial constraints or restraints. And we will, as I receive information, I will share it with you. Not as a threat, but from a state of divine authority, when the RV is no longer stalled, that is not only that, there's other prosperity packages, and there's also other groups and countries around the world that are creating their own currencies. And for Caracas, for example, they're creating it on their resource and getting away from the banks. Again, this is part of the transition. There's so many groups at this time that is doing this with their own currencies, their own funding as well. So we have so many things happening right at the same time with this. But we have our universal flow, which is the divine financial system, that if all of the ones in the governments and banks, if they don't comply very quickly, this digital system for us comes down, it floods their entire monetary system, because as they created money, we can as well. So we'll see what goes on with this. And I do know this for a fact, that we have that unlimited supply of money. And if it's divinely to be put here for us to use in the very near future, it will be done. I'm not given a date on the RV. I'm told by Father in Divine Council. I am told, as I being a creator, to keep saying it's in the now. I'm also told to say that openly to each one of you. Keep saying it's in the now. We energize that, and as creators, we create the events also that makes it so by keeping it energized. We are creators, and this is how we create it to bring it into fruition, by keeping energizing it with your thought and your belief. So I suggest whatever you may feel to energize, that is your divine guidance in that regards and respect. And at this time, in these powerful times, I suggest for anyone watching with whatever financial unenslavement vehicle out there, attach yourselves to it, is what I strongly suggest, and energize it to the fullest. At this time, just for disclosure, I'm energizing fully the RV system, but also keeping close at hand the ultimate divine QFS financial system as well. We are all tired, and let us say we need to do something into creation here very shortly, and I'm giving it's in the now, except I'm not given a date. The more that enhances it by their energy and by their thought, the quicker it comes to us. So I hope that assists. Thank you, Geraldine. Excellent question. We still rocking everyone. Hey, Laura Wilden. Hey, girl. Woo! Haven't seen you for a while. Laura's a great friend. What do we got here? Brandon Evelyn. Money is paper. It doesn't produce what we manifest. We as the humans manifest and produce what we need as divine beings, not paper or money. A bit of it. And yes, we can do it. We're in touch with our creational powers. We can do it. We can manifest everything for us. Brandon, it's not about us in this time. You know, as I mentioned, I could be doing all kinds of cool things and having fun for myself, except it's not for ourselves what we're doing here. It's for the people that have not connected to their higher self, their creator abilities. So it's so important that we assist and create the things for our other brothers and sisters that are not awakened, for the other souls upon the surface, and for humanity as a whole. So, and having said that, this is also why it prolongs the transition. We know things like the RV is imminent, it's in the now. However, it's because of the timeline dealing with the masses that are not awakened that we need to tweak that up to such a degree so that the RV can come in materially and be. We're okay, we're fine, yes. All of us that are awakened and know of our, in the least, our creational powers, there's never anything that we don't need. We're fine, but again, it's not just about us, it's about our mission here and to assist humanity as a whole, in the least. And thank you for that great comment, Brandon. So we all work together in okay, let me look. Can someone now just let me know if I'm still broadcasting, what it's like? I don't wish for it to be glitchy. Are we still going good? The last comment I see here is Rosalind Beth Horowitz, and hi, Rosalind. Are we good, everyone? Okay, great. Dale Marshall, you put a YouTube link in there. Should have had it. Okay. Yeah, I keep saying I have get a new system. Not yet. I guess when I need it, I'll have it. Well, it's like technical difficulties on this end, everyone. If anyone can hear me, I'll go off and I'll come on again. And please, you don't need to, say hi. Just keep it specific to the questions, because what's happening in the comments section, it appears the more comments that gets there, that it kind of disrupts the feed as more comes on. So we'll try this. I'm going to reposition as well. So let's try a new one, ladies and gentlemen. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I'll try to reposition my signal here. Hey, and Hung, stay there. We're going to come on and do a new one. So Q&A. So we're just going to jump off this one, sign off. Love you. I'm going to put one here in a few minutes. And any questions that I didn't answer, just put those on the new one. Thank you. Love you. Bye.